In this part, we're going to take a look at how to create our pseudo links. Pseudo links are links that affect our navigation. So let's go down to the navigation inside for ice cream and pizza. This is the navigation inside of our content. I'll click on it first, and let's create a style for it. So I'm going to remove the O, L, L, I, and A so that all links, all anchor tags inside the content section are given the same setting. Now we have to put a pseudo link or a pseudo tag, I guess, whatever it's called. And so here's how we do it. It'll be # content space a colon link. And a colon link means that it will affect the link setting for that particular all anchor tags. So I'm going to make sure that we don't have any text decoration for underline. You'll see if I hit apply, the underline disappears. And let's go ahead and give it some sort of color, like bright orange. We can definitely tell that that's changed. Click OK. And the next thing that we need to have is we need to have a hover effect. Now, where did that thing go? It went kind of up in our list, so I might take that down to the bottom and then make my new one. Oops, somehow all my code disappeared, but that's because I didn't select it. So I'll just type it in. It's # content a colon hover. Now this will be the hover effect. Oh, look at that. We just have to make sure that we're on compound. Well, type it in again. A colon hover. Just make sure that it is based upon your selection, and now it does allow us to do it. And now I'll give it a dark blue, and it will go underline. Hit OK, save my page, and then test it with F12, and let's see what we get. There we go. Now here's a problem. Oh, I clicked on ice cream, and all of a sudden I go back to it, and it looks purple. The reason why is because we always have a class, a pseudo link, which is the visited, that we do get as a part of it, no matter what. So one of the really common things to do, and if we can find that content a link, is actually to add the visited class pseudo link to this particular style. So, or CSS selector, a colon visited. Let's make sure that we spell visited correctly. I'm going to save that, and so you'll see that the a link and the a visited both have the same style. When I refresh, you'll see that way it will give me, each time I click on a link, it'll go back to being the orange instead of being purple. So that's important. Now let's say that we want to go ahead and give our main links for our navigation at the top. Now you might think, well, let's do like before. I can do navlist a colon link, and I'll do a comma navlist a colon visited. That makes sense. We can do both of that all at once. I'll hit OK, and it worked. Awesome. One time before it didn't work. I'm not sure exactly why, but it didn't. Anyway, up here we'll definitely take off our underline so we won't have that, and we'll make those links white up there at the top. We also might do some things like give them a little bit of padding. We can give it on all sides, maybe 5 on all sides. That spaces things out a little bit. And then maybe we'll do select one for navigation when we have navlist a colon hover. And we're going to make those kind of go darker blue. Apply that. Save our page and test it out and see what we get. So now we're getting some links up there. We've got special links up the top and different links in the middle. So that's how pseudo links work. You just have to target which division or which section that particular link is in, and make sure that it's not cascading to the others unless you want it to affect all of them. In the next tutorial, we're going to show the main last step of using CSS.